Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
I'm Lola.
and we're watching Hunter x Hunter
38
episode.
is it?
I think so.
So excited. We have entered a new arc apparently.
Are we? Did we?
I mean, and someone said like yes, this is the beginning of the arc, but like this seems
Doesn't
like
matter.
in between the
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. I think, now we're continuing the next storyline. We saw that the name of the episode is Reply from Dead.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So I think we're continuing the previous storyline. Like,
Yeah.
our boys talked, and at the end of the episode, Mito gave him,
Gone.
gave him the box that, like,
His father
Ging,
left for him.
not even his father.
You're correct.
Ging
Ging left for him.
When he becomes
a
hunter, because like if he doesn't,
otherwise
doesn't
he would
matter.
not want to hear from him, you know.
Exactly. And so he left him that box, and they opened it because like he's a hunter, so he knows how to open it. And he said, "You're gone. Do you want to meet?
Yo.
Do you want to?
What
meet
up, dude?
with-"
It's me, your deadbeat dad.
I mean, I definitely don't think he's even gonna like. This is the first time that like I honestly think we're correct.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I honestly think that, like, he's not gonna even try to be his father.
No.
Like, he's not gonna treat him as his son. In my opinion, maybe it's gonna be different, but, like, what I expect and the last episode gave me is that, like, I don't expect him to even try to be his father. I honestly just expect him, because we found out that he's a great hunter. Like, one of the best or whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of what we know about him.
What I expect now is for him to want to show him something.
I mean, I think he's just gonna be like impressed with Gon's potential and be like, that's my blood.
Yeah, I'm just interested how Gon is gonna read all of that.
I don't know.
Like, is he gonna read it in a way like, this is what I now need to do to prove myself for him to love me? Or is he gonna be immediately disappointed because he's not gonna feel any fatherly love?
I don't know if
all.
it's gonna take him a bit, to realize.
That's.
What
I mean, at the end, I
gets.
think he's definitely gonna realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because it's not like he didn't have a parent figure.
Yeah.
He had Mito, and he knows, and he's very emotionally intelligent, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
And he knows how it should feel.
Yeah.
When somebody cares for you, when somebody loves you.
I mean, like a parent's love is supposed to be unconditional, not because like, oh, you're a hunter.
No, yeah.
Like,
so like, I think he is gonna realize.
Yeah, I think definitely, and we're gonna see what happens with that and how he deals with that,
and how he did, and how much he's gonna be affected by that.
Yeah, because like we, everything that he is and everything that he does is kind of because of Ging, and so like a lot of his like motivation is to like become the best that he can be, so that like he would prove something to his dad, to Ging. So I don't know, like it's gonna be interesting to see now what the reply is, what is gonna happen. Like, I don't know if that was the end of the message, if like our boys are supposed to like figure something else out or something. Like he said, like, do you want to meet, and like when, where, how, you know?
I don't know those things, but like there was a cassette, there was a ring, and what else?
Oh god, I forgot.
I think there was something else, so maybe there is a note, there is something, where he is, or how
there's like some way there.
I mean, the next, what somebody said, and I think the arc's names are official.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, and it's Yorknew City, or town, or
Yorknew
something.
Okay.
So, and that's the next arc. So I guess the arc is gonna start when Gon goes to meet his father, let's say.
And he's maybe gonna be also at the auction on September 1st.
Yeah.
And like,
I mean, of course, that's
how we get to Kurapika.
But like, I actually don't. Yeah, but I think we're gonna get to Kurapika before. I don't think we're now gonna just go with Gon.
I think like when Gon and Killua start going to, let's say, Yorknew, we'll go to Kurapika in the past a bit.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in the past a bit, but like maybe to just like
to see where he is and what he's doing.
And like maybe even see how he learned, like a bit, maybe how he learned, and then.
Yeah, possibly.
Very excited.
Very excited.
Let's play it.
Let's play the episode.
Reply from father. I tried not to react for your sake.
How are we not gonna watch the next
I don't know. I'm so excited.
Oh my god.
I feel like crying a bit. I feel like crying a bit.
Oh.
Not that I'm not grateful for this. What is this? Is this the previous intro? Am I insane?
Know.
I tried. Like I didn't even look. I was like playing minutes, but I saw
I didn't
from
read
the brink of my.
Yeah,
I don't know what title was.
I didn't
just
read
saw the
title.
picture.
Like I saw the picture as well, and I saw blonde hair, the cutest face.
I could cry a bit. Not even joking. I could cry. A bit. It's so soon.
In 2 days, we're gonna watch it in 2 days.
So soon. Kaiju. Shinju. Daihyo. Hiho. I still fucking have it, people. I still have it. Did I put a wrong one?
What?
Did I put a wrong one?
And
Okay. I thought it was gonna be the previous song. I'm not even joking.
I mean, it's the same song.
I mean, it's the same.
Okay.
It's the same.
Honestly, I thought for a second that we did.
I literally thought I put the wrong
Especially because now I was like, did we play the wrong episode if there is no graphic in the next one? And I was gonna be pissed. I was gonna be fucking pissed.
one. Why does it not say it like when I move my mouse? It's not here. I don't know. Yes, go away. Here are the Phantom
Imagine if we loved them.
The thing is, I feel like I'm gonna love them for some reason. Not love them, but like I feel like I'm gonna really be like fascinated by them. Like they come from this poor town. They probably had a rough upbringing.
And especially if not everybody of them is connected with what happened to Kurapika's people.
The girl.
I mean, also some others. I really enjoy.
Yes, but like the girl we have seen, so like I can say for certain that I'm really like very interested in her.
That's Ging. What Ging left for you.
I think you need to deserve to be called that.
Yeah.
That's why he's calling him Ging.
その一つ、古いカセットテープから流れてきたのは、ゴンが初めて聞く父親の声だった。
To hear his father's voice.
Yo.
Such bad vibes. I just get such bad vibes. This is my father's voice. Look, at least he is asking him if he wants to see him. Huh.
Okay. Huh.
This is awful. Unless there's a self-reflection there. Why are the birds flying? Am I about to see him?
Yeah, it seems like that.
What the fuck is this place? The fuck? What? Is she dead?
いいのか？うん。でももしかしたら何か手がかりがあるかもしれないぞ。ないよ、多分。それに言ったろ。俺の母親はミトさん。そっか。
I love him. God, Ging does not deserve you. Fucking chase me. Fuck off. That's interesting.
Destroy?
Like it's going backwards. Yeah, it could destroy himself.
念だ念でテープを巻き戻してる念
It just rewinded.
今度は録音ボタンが入ったそうか消す気だ自分の声を悪いなゴン壊す
Nothing.
くそやっぱダビング用のテープもやられてる、なんでここまでする必要があったのかな手がかりを残したくなかったってことだろうな手がかりって音声からだけでも相当のデータが得られるんだそうなの録音した人間の身長や体重性別
Really?
年齢顔の作り持病もわかるし心理状態だって読み取れる機械よりはるかに優秀な解析ができる念能力の持ち主がいてもおかしくないだろ
Oh, that'd be fun.
う例えば声を聞いただけで相手の全てがわかる能力とかそれにしてもテープがダメになっちまったから手がかりは2つになっちまったな
God, I would search for him so that I can like give him a piece of my fucking mind.
問題はこのロムカードだな
Find me.
これ普通のより小さいねジョイステ専用のロムカードだぜジョイステジョイステーションってゲーム機
I still cannot believe that they have
お
like
前なんも知らねえ
so
の
much technology. I don't know why.
いまだにカセットレコーダー使ってるくらいだからきっとあるぜおもちゃやってあるかうん
Like a toy store.
よし持ってろ
My children. Same girl, same.
どうやら入ってるゲームは一つだけだなグリードアイランドってゲームらしい
Greed.
グリードアイランド何すんのネットだよゲーム名が分かったんだ売ってる店を検索する一件もないのかよグリードアイランドハンター専用ハンティングゲーム
Huh?
ハンター専用
Is it like how to chase
しかも
him?
なんでこの
How
値
to
段
find?
5億8000万58億だしかしなんちゅ
My
う
boy, your education failed you.
販売個数は100個だってこれって多くないよねけど分かった値段はとんでもねえけどハンターなら買える値段だしこりゃ完全な売り切れだ制作元に在庫はないのかなそうだな一応問い合わせてみ
Or
る
can we take it from another hunter who bought it?
お尋ねのソフトですが、そちらはもう絶版になっております。
闘技場で稼いだ金2人合わせても8億くらいか
Okay.
あと50億かとも限らないぜ個人の取引だと売り手の言い値次第だから市場価格より高い金を要求されるなんてザラだもんじゃあもっと高いってことかもな
I don't want to find Ging that badly.
Literally, don't use that money for that.
まあアクセスなんて来ねえと思う
They will.
値段要相談
Oh shit.
For lower. Like 2 hits. Oh!
おお
Maybe they just said put out an ad.
あっという間にアクセスが1万件以上になったよそうかこいつら金目当てで偽物売りつけようとしてるんだ額が額だから考えてみりゃ当たり前か言いた両方
Your
Your
brother?
brother.
つうかあいつだったら
Illumi?
Yeah, Illumi.
Illumi doesn't seem like the type to play games.
でもやだなあいつに頼むの
Maybe it's not the Illumi, maybe it's the other brother.
あゴト俺キルア
Is Koto his name? I don't know what his name is.
ああ元気にやってるよ
Oh, we like him.
今どこでもいいだろお前に言うとお袋に伝わるかもしんないしそれよりさ豚くん呼び出して
Okay, okay, okay.
豚くん
キラーが俺にやだよ出かけてるって言っとけよ
Okay, makes sense, yeah.
あいつが返して
Illumi doesn't peg me like the type to
Yeah.
play
電
games.
話に出ないとてめえのフィギュア全部ぶっ壊す変えてよ
グリードアイランドああ知ってるお前の口からそんなレアゲームの名前が出るとは思わなかったな
持ってないのか
ああ持ってないお前もしかして探してんのか
まあね
無理無理やめとけよ俺でさえ諦めたんだから兄貴が手も足も出ないで降参してんのか
Oh.
in September 1st, it's what, an auction? Maybe someone's auctioning off the game. It's not worth it because Ging is not worth it.
Yeah.
グリードアイランドのメモリーカードと交換ってのはどう？どういうことだ？話の流れでカードのコピーと交換ってことになるんだ。うん、構わないよ。コピーだったら。その代わり2つの有力情報を得たぜ。まず1つ、ハンターだけがアクセスできる。ハンター専用サイトがある。そこならグリードアイランドの手がかりもあるだろうって。そうか。ハンターライセンスを使うんだね。バカ！自宅のパソコンを使ったら住所がバレバレになるだろ。ハンターライセンス狙いのファクトがゾロゾロ島に集まっちゃう。
Oh my god, my boy is so smart.
I can't believe this.
I mean, he was raised in
パ
this.
ソコン使ってやるんだよ。ホテルとかネットカフェとか。もう一つがヨークシンシティでのオークション。ヨークシンシティって言ったら。そう、クラピカ・レオリオと再会を約束した場所。そこで9月に世界最大のオークションが行われる。そのゲームを何十本も今年のそのオークションに流すって情報があるらしい。もしかしてその人物がジンかも。
Don't have that look in your eyes.
そう考えるとあながちガスじゃないかもな。いずれにせよ俺たちはヨークシンシティに行く運命だったんだ。すっごいごちそうだね。何かあったの？
またしばらく帰ってこられないんでしょ？次いつ食べられるかわからないわよ。しっかり食べておきなさい。
それじゃ、
Everyone loves him so much. He's at the end. Aww.
ミトさん、俺必ずジンを見つけるから。
Don't, no need.
ジンに会ったらまた島に戻ってくるからね。それまで元気でね。
My sweet boy.
ジンは自分に会いたければ探してみろと言い謎を残した。ゴンはその謎を解き父親に会うため再び故郷を離れキルアと共にヨークシンシティへ向かったのだった。
Like, how do we not just play the next
I
episode?
know! I have to go meet a friend, that's why we don't play the next episode.
この後はコントキルアのアンサイクロペディア。アンサイクロペディア。今日ご紹介するのはジン。俺は親父に会うためにハンターになったんだ。ところで親父さんの欲しいものってなんだ？必ず親父を見つけ出してその答えを聞くんだ。
I keep getting shocked by the amount of like technology they have. Like, I guess we're used to every other anime that we watched, and like, other than Death Note, really. I mean, sure, Mob also had like technology and it was fine, but like, this seems like the type of a world that like does not have that much technology because like it's all powers, but they do, and I keep forgetting it that they have like internet, they have laptops,
honestly, yeah.
they like, you know, it's advanced.
I have a feeling at this point that like I was shocked just the first time. Now this is what I expect. Like I expect at that point of time to have that type of technology, and it was filmed like that, and it was made like that. Honestly,
Yeah,
I'm not kind of shocked. What shocked me was the fucking dinosaur dragon. That's what shocked me. You know,
was.
like that's the only thing that fucking shocked me in this episode, and also that we actually saw his father.
Yeah, that was shocking. That was a bit shocking, honestly.
I definitely did not expect that.
God, Gon looks a lot like him.
Yeah, a lot like him.
Yeah. What can I tell you about that man? Oh God, like, you do not deserve him. You do not deserve Gon. You do not deserve him. You do not deserve for him to go like searching for you, and like you gave them all these riddles to come and solve, and he said like, but know that I'm basically gonna run away from you. Like if I sense you or whatever, like I'm running because I can't face you, and I'm forcing my 12-year-old to be the bigger person here and be the adult because like I cannot come and confront you. Shameless. Like he understands his lacking. You know, he said, how can I come to your face? because I abandoned you for my own personal
selfish
reasons, because like I wanted to go, like we saw him on this island alone, I don't fucking know what it was, alone, just like writing this thing, and like you can imagine him being a very secluded person and like keeping to himself and like going and exploring and like, I don't know, like taming these animals, riding them, whatever. You can imagine him like doing something like that, and that's who he is, and that's why he can't be a parent and whatever, sure. But like I can't with him. Like he is giving his son like this game to play, to be able to get to him, you know, to like basically test out his also like skills being a hunter and like how he can find him. All of this is cruel to me. Like sure, he understands that he is not fit to be a father. Fine, you know, at least he knows that much. He left him in the care of someone who was a great mother to him, who raised him well, and he is good and happy and was loved. Great. And now he's like playing games with him, and he cannot be like, just for a moment, he cannot like stand in front of his son and take that. Like, oh, how can I face you? It's not about you. Who fucking cares about you? Like, I don't care that it's gonna be, oh, I can't, so ashamed I left you. Face him. Like, go stand there and, yeah, look in the fucking floor. Because, like, you left him. And, like, he never had a way to contact you. You just, like, were nothing to him. Like, this is the first time he heard your voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, now, the fucking audacity that you have, being like, yes, but like I can't face you, so like try really hard to find me, try really hard, because like I'm gonna run away. Like the only way for you to meet me is for you to force me to meet you, while I am the adult and you are 12-year-old.
I mean, I don't think he's an adult.
Well, I mean, for all intents and purposes, he is an adult. He's like
at
least
no,
30.
No. He is an adult, but like I don't think he is mature at all.
No, I mean that's.
I think this is game that he's gonna enjoy playing with his son. You know what I mean? Like this is something fun, and he thinks that this is gonna be maybe even foregone fun if he wants to play it.
I mean, like Gon does look like he was listening to the tape and intrigued and everything. And like, again, of course he's gonna be. He's a kid. He's looking for his father. He's gonna do all this. But like, looking at it from the outside perspective, like, this is so fucked up.
I mean, honestly, again, I still, like, to me, this is all the same. This is what I expect from him.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
this
not
episode
shocked
didn't
about anything.
Change anything for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Again, still the biggest thing for me, how like that's gonna affect me, is how Gon is gonna take it.
Yeah.
How Gon is gonna be feeling when they meet, when he meets him. Is he gonna realize, or is he gonna realize immediately that his father is never gonna be able to? But like, I think he, like, I don't know. Those are the things that like. The things that like I am, let's say, most interested in, and those are the things that I'm saying constantly that I'm most interested in.
Yeah.
How this is, I mean, of course it is already affecting him. He's doing all of this. He became a hunter. It is affecting his life.
Yeah.
You know, which doesn't mean that like this is not something that Gon would want. You know, that to become a hunter. Maybe that's something that he would enjoy even without his father. Maybe he like. I can see that maybe there is a lot of similarities between Gon and Ging.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe those are the similarities that we find out in the future.
Ging said something along the lines that he's reckless, and like Gon is also in a way reckless, and like pushes himself too far sometimes. Like there are like certainly some similarities, and like Gon would have potentially like very likely would have gone down the same route, you know, regardless of his dad or not, but like he did go into it. He said, I want to see why my dad left me. I want to see like why my dad, like being a hunter has to be so incredible that he's gonna leave his son. But like, that's what he said.
That's what I want maybe from this show, what I would enjoy for Gon's character, that like he has similarities with Ging. He has that, like, let's say, selfishness, that like he wants to do this, he wants to also follow his personal journey and stuff like that. But like what I would like is for him to realize that like what Ging did to him is wrong.
Yeah.
And like, let's say he didn't just like live Ging, yes, that's the most important, gone, yes, that's the most important part, but he also, in the last episode, we found out that he also left Mito, and not only that he left her, he left her with a child that she didn't maybe ever want to have, at that point at least.
I mean, there again, people say there was a custody battle that we did not see.
Yeah.
So she was fighting technically.
That's more in the manga and in the previous.
Yeah, but like because it's not here, it's kind of hard for me to like imagine it and see it and understand it, because like I don't even know why like Ging was fighting for.
Yeah, what kind of custody?
Because like he wanted
I guess it's not. I guess it wasn't a custody battle against. It was just like a legal route to get him to be legally her son, like for her to legally be his guardian. You know.
I don't know. Can someone like explain that? Like, why would the Ging, let's say, fight?
I don't think he fought. I wouldn't imagine he fighting. Okay. I would just imagine her fighting.
Okay, because
for
like,
him to be.
I thought that people said like that he lost, let's say, the custody battle or something, but like I don't know.
Okay, if he did that, that's shocking.
I literally don't. I can't remember people said that.
Okay.
Can someone like clarify that part? Like what exactly happens in the manga, like with the law? Like how did this occur? Because like I can't imagine Ging like wanting to keep going, because like the whole premise of Ging as a person that he is like inherently selfish and wants to go explore and see the world and doesn't want to like take a child
honestly
with him.
I can't even imagine that. What I got from it is that like she just wanted to be his legal guardian, I mean mom. I don't know, maybe she thought that like Ging can't come have any visitation rights or something like that, and like I don't know if that's the part that Ging fought against, but like honestly from this I can't even imagine that, because what he said is like
I feel like he would fucking sign any
like
papers
this.
And be like, I'm off.
Because from what we have seen right now is that like he doesn't want to have any type of responsibility.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to meet his son, because like that is some type of responsibility.
Yeah,
you know,
like he doesn't wanna, like I can't just like him saying it's so. He just seems a bit like a sociopath in the terms of like, I don't think he feels things that he should, like he is saying things like, how can I like come to your, like how can I stand in front of you? So like clearly he knows that like he should feel ashamed for abandoning his son, but it doesn't to me seem like there's a lot of feeling to that. He's like, he just knows that it's a wrong thing to do.
That's how it sounded, but like also the fact that he wants to play a game with him.
Yeah,
it
that's
is
cool.
Also,
that's
but like
cool.
that's he doesn't even realize it. At least that's how it seems.
That's why I say he seems like a bit of a sociopath.
But like that is what I would, let's say, maybe like from this show, because I don't think that we're gonna follow Gon until he's until his 20s, you know, and we're gonna see that he has a child. I don't expect that. But like, let's say he's never gonna leave Mito.
That's what I want to say. Like he keeps saying like, I'm gonna go do this and I'm gonna come back, because like it's important to be with the people that you love. Like it's important to like have people that you care about and want to like be there with them. And Ging never had that.
Exactly.
Like from the beginning, when Mito was following him around, he like lost her in the fucking woods. You know what I mean? Like he left her. Yeah, like, he was off on his own, and she was always looking at his back.
Yeah, and that's what I would like to have that difference be pointed out in the show. Yeah, between Ging and Gon. Yeah, I would like to see similarities. I can see that like Gon is searching for his personal, but like as any other person is. Yeah. But like he would never leave the people he loves, and that's the difference. And I want him to realize that that's the difference between the two of them. That they are completely two different people.
Yeah, and that's a big difference.
And I would love the show to point that out.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's gonna be interesting, like when it comes to that, like this he's gonna, I think, spend a lot of time searching for his dad who's running away from him. I hate saying that. He is gonna spend a lot of time like searching for Ging, who is gonna keep running away from him because he can't face him. And that's just gonna make me dislike him even more than I like. There's like nothing good here. Like there is nothing.
No, nothing good.
There's no redeeming thing to hold on to. He is just this. Like, I don't even think the show is like making it like, oh, potentially there's something. No. He is literally, quite literally, a deadbeat dad. Can't be a dad. So like he was selfish and wanted to do whatever he wanted to do. Now he's playing games because like he just can. And like it's very cruel, it's very unfeeling. I don't think he has the capacity to like understand human emotions in some way, because like this is like, I can't believe that you're doing this right now. Like I don't know if like, yeah, I don't even know if we're supposed to be reading like too much into it. Like is this just like, let's say, you know, to further the plot of the show and everything, but like this is so awful for a parent to do this to their child. And like
what parent?
Like this is not a parent.
That's
like,
what I want to say.
Sorry.
Like what parent? He's not a parent. He's nothing to him.
I mean, like that's
literally.
why I love in the previous episode when Gong was like Ging sounds good. He's not gonna call him dad anymore.
That's what I love, yeah. And I would love to see that represented the way it is in the show from now on as well. Even when Gon sees him, when he meets him, I would love for him to know that is not his parent, and that he is not lacking anything, like fatherly figure that he didn't have, you know, in his life. And again, another moment that I really loved in this episode, the second that he said like, and about your mother, if you want to find out, and he just pressed it stop immediately. That made tears in my eyes, because like I just love how much Gon appreciates Mito, and that's why I think at the end of the day he's gonna be completely okay.
Yeah,
honestly, that's what that is something that I need the most.
Yeah,
for him to be completely okay without having Ging in his life.
Yeah.
Without having that father.
I mean, he's just gonna be disappointed by him when he sees him. Like right now, you know, there's like a lot of excitement in him, and like trying to find his dad, and like playing, oh my god, trying to find Ging, and like playing this game, kind of like he is viewing all of this as sort of exciting. But like when it comes to it, when they meet and when he sees them and everything, like I would love for him to realize how just like unnecessarily cruel that was. Like how no one should like a person that's like supposed to be your parent should not like be sending you on a hunt to get to him, because like I don't want to really meet you, but like sure, let's meet. This is gonna be fun for me to give you this task to see how competent you are, because like if you're not competent enough, you don't deserve to meet me. Like I can't with him. Like really, what a disappointing person. What a just fucking disappointing person who like somehow shares the genes with like the sweetest fucking boy. You know, I mean, it's not like that matters much. Like sure, there's like some similarities, like, but when it comes to it, like what is in your heart and everything is like so much more influenced by your upbringing. And that's why Gon is just so full of love and compassion and everything, because like he was raised by Mito and by his grandma.
Yeah, and honestly, yeah, I'm so happy that he was never in his life.
Yeah,
honestly, I am so happy that he left. And the only thing that I need for Gon to realize, because like I am not gonna care as long as Gon is fine.
Yeah. And
the only thing that I need Gon to realize is that he doesn't need him.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Because if Gon realizes that he doesn't need him, I don't care about
he's nothing to me.
You know? Like
yeah. He just needs to become nothing to Gon, and then like I will never think about him again in my life. You know what I mean? If it's like as long as like Gon realizes what he is, and like again, it seems like there's gonna be a long story. You know, like he's gonna be searching for him for a while. I think it's gonna be a really interesting story. Like I'm like feel like it can have its ups and downs. Like I don't know, like in the beginning how Gon reacts to the end and whatever, but just like by the end, he needs to realize that his Ging is just a disappointment, and that he does not need him.
But
And
like,
that he's
I
perfectly
honestly,
content with the family that he built around himself. Like, he has Miso,
I mean, I
he has
think-
our kids. That is his family.
I don't know how to explain, but I think he's gonna realize it pretty soon. Like as soon as he meets him, I think maybe he is. I don't know. Like, I don't know how Jing is gonna be when we meet him. Is he gonna be rude? Is he gonna be heartless? Is he gonna be completely cold? Is he gonna be like, oh, you want me to teach you some stuff about being a hunter? You see, you know what I mean? Like, he's sending him on this type of journey that is like, in some ways like not school for him, but like he's gonna learn a lot of stuff about being a hunter.
Yeah.
In the meantime, in my eyes, I mean, in my eyes, nothing has changed since the last episode. You
Yeah.
know that is the only thing that the Jing can provide him. Let's say,
Yeah.
but like he can't be a parent to him.
Yeah.
That's why he left him. You know.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, just like because of the way that Gon is raised, because of how because of how emotionally intelligent he is,
Yeah.
I think just like meeting him is gonna be enough for him. I don't think he needs him, and I think he's gonna pretty soon after meeting him gonna realize that he doesn't need him at all.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, very potentially.
That's
Just
how
like
I see it, honestly.
It's just like it's a very different thing when it's someone that's like supposed to be your parent, and so like however like rational and mature you are, that is like the weak point. You know, like people will try to make excuses for them, and so I don't know if he's gonna like try to like maybe find some excuses and whatever, because like it's not as easy to be like emotionally mature and just like objective about the situation when like it's so close to you. So like I don't know if we're gonna like if it's gonna take a bit of time or if it's gonna be immediate. Like I can see both ways, really. So
I would wish for it to be immediate. It would be easier for me.
yeah, because like
And easier for Gon.
because like if no one's mad at Jing, then I'm just gonna be the only one that's shouting and no one's gonna be fucking hearing me, you know? Like I need someone.
If nobody
and like
is-
no one's gonna be fucking hearing me, because like if no one is getting mad at Jing and only we are getting mad at Jing, like that means nothing because no one in the show can hear me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that's gonna be frustrating.
I don't know, just because of the way that it is set at this point, and the way that the show is making him look like. I mean, it is how he looks like. It is who he is, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like we're gonna have to see that. We kind of open that door.
But I have a feeling we're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I just maybe because of the way that Gon talks about Mito.
Yeah.
I honestly think that's the reason why I think he's gonna be okay, because he knows what love is, and he knows what a real parent should look like.
Yeah.
And he's not looking for that at all.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
I don't know.
I
That's
don't know,
gonna
we'll
be
find
interesting
out.
to
But
find
like,
out.
yeah, if he would like, if that would be the difference for me, for the way how I feel about Gon, not Gon, Jing. Because like if Gon were to suffer, I would fucking hate him. I would hate him from the bottom of my heart. But like if Gon would not have suffered deeply emotionally because of that, not any more than he already has.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, I would not care about him. I mean, I don't think there is anything more to it. I don't think I'm gonna ever have any emotions, positive emotions towards him.
No.
You know, I just like, because of the way that like, because this is definitely not Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood situation. You know, those are the only two options that I can see myself feeling towards him. Like not care for him, dislike, let's say, or hate. And that all depends on Gon.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna take a bit. It's gonna take a bit for us to get there, because like right now they are going to Yorknew
Town.
and like we are getting very close to the auction, and like when they're all supposed to meet up in Yorknew, and that's very exciting. Another part that we had here was Killua calling his brother, and that was such an interesting scene, because like they did seem just like brothers who are like annoyed at it. Like their whole family dynamic is so weird.
I mean,
because like it's like, I know that this one was fucking torturing
That's
him, you know what I mean?
say.
And
That's
so
what I
like
wanna say.
you want to be like, oh my god, but like for them
mean,
it's
they
like
always-
normal,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And so he's like just like calling up his brother, like, hey, wanna help, like you can benefit, like it sounded like such a normal conversation, and like you just like know the way that they function, but like for them that's like
Normal. That's the only
normal.
That's the only way they
Yeah.
know how both of them, because they both have been raised that the same way.
yeah. And so like it's interesting for us viewers.
Yeah, in
It's
my
very-
opinion, because they are brothers and they have the same, let's say, dynamic you have with your brother that you are annoyed with, and
Yeah.
you annoy him at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
But just on completely different levels, because when they're torturing each other, they are fucking torturing
Yeah, like
each
you
other.
know, like
It's
if you
not
have
like you, like-
siblings, like me and my sister were always like fighting, and like, you know, I was always jumping on her and whatever, and like that was normal for us.
Yeah.
And like for them, you know, not just like a bit of like, ooh, it's a bit of like torturing.
Yeah.
And like that is just their norm.
Yeah.
And like it's so weird.
I think he has that
It's
norm
so
with
weird.
that brother, and it honestly, when he said video games, I couldn't remember his name. So
Yeah.
like I wanted to say maybe it's that brother, but
yeah,
like I
he
couldn't
does
remember.
seem like that, because like fucking Illumi is not that type.
Yeah, and the dynamic that like Killua has with the Lumi is completely different. He would never call him.
Yeah,
You
it seems like
I mean, he's scared
because
of
like
him. He's
Illumi
terrified
is
of him.
an older brother in a
Yeah.
way, also raised him because he
Yeah.
was the older one. He is more of an
Authority.
authority, yeah, or something like that. Like Killua would like stops in his steps, you know, and like this brother, he's just like calling him up, and like it doesn't
Yeah.
seem like he is affected by him
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all. It's just like it very much just seemed like two brothers that annoy each other and
Yeah.
like just are talking. That was very interesting to me.
Yeah, it was.
We still don't know one more sibling. Like, let me just like keep in mind that
The
like
small one.
yeah, they said that, we saw the picture, we don't know that one. Like
I
there
mean,
is, I'm sure we're gonna meet
We're gonna
them.
continue that storyline. We
Yeah.
just like started, we met them, but like we yet have so much of Killua's story to explore. Especially because I think Gon and him are kind of main characters.
Yeah, but like right now,
In the next episode,
we are gonna enter Killua's, not Killua's, Kurapika's. We're gonna enter Kurapika's story where he is gonna
I
be the
couldn't be more
star,
excited.
and like it's gonna bring me tremendous joy. I'm certain I'm gonna be hurt for a lot of it, but like it's gonna bring me tremendous joy to just like see him and see how he deals with this, because like this is like, I like from the beginning, from the first episode where we found out like why he is trying to become a hunter, it was immediately something that was like very interesting to me, because like all of his family died because of these people. Like that was all like from the get-go. That always seemed like it was gonna be such a good storyline, especially for someone again like Kurapika, who is the way that he is, which is sunshine, which is like my best
person
boy.
ever.
And so like I have no idea how it's gonna work now. Like I'm so excited for this arc.
Especially because if
I couldn't be more
like
excited.
honestly, if it was anybody else, I would say we're going completely dark route. Honestly, maybe there is some saving at the end. You know, maybe he doesn't kill them all.
Yeah.
But like, for me, what Kurapika wants to do, he wants to sacrifice his soul, basically,
Yeah.
so that like he would avenge his
family.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in my mind, what I would expect if it was anybody else besides Kurapika, I would expect him now to be completely cold
Yeah.
and devoted to this cause
Yeah.
that he desperately wants to achieve.
Yeah. Because like honestly,
I
if you
can't
want to go
imagine him
and
being-
kill everyone, like there a part of you has to fucking like die.
Literally.
Like
So,
I don't and he is, I cannot even believe that having suffered so much and like having your whole clan be killed, that he still holds so much like empathy and warmth
Yeah.
and like understanding, and just like it, he is like from the get-go, he was incredible to me, that like even although all of this happened to him, he is still so good and so kind. And so like I can't process him doing
Me
this.
too.
I can't process how this
Me too.
anything.
I can't see it.
I don't know.
I literally can't
And
see
so like
it.
they need to show me.
Yeah, I literally need to
They
see
need to
it.
show me.
Yeah.
and like I'm gonna like it's about to be my favorite arc so far.
Well, I read a lot of people said that like it's top 2 their favorite arcs.
Is
It's
it the Chimera? Is the Chimera the one? Yeah.
It's either their favorite one is either this one, or Chimera's one.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Makes
I
sense.
guess both of those are gonna be amazing.
What about is
And I
Chimera the
wouldn't-
father and
and
Gon?
I-
Like what is Chimera?
I don't know, and I wouldn't be shocked if it was both like longer arcs, let's say, like
Maybe.
not 10-15 episodes, like 30,
Yeah.
let's say, or something.
Maybe.
Like that. I could definitely
Maybe.
imagine that
I'm
because they seem so important, much more important than the previous or the first one. You know.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I
So
couldn't be more
excited.
for the next
In 2 days,
episode.
we're gonna watch that
2
in
days.
2 days, and I couldn't be more
We can
excited.
make it. We can make it until then.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Okay, guys.
Thanks
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.